20 years on since a new South Africa was born, and change is evident all around. For many, democracy and promises of change remain somewhat of a dream. For those residing in the informal settlements, life continues to be hard, and having access to the most basic of resources like power and sanitation is a struggle. Here is the story of 4 exceptional people who, despite the odds, are doing what they can to keep hope alive. These are the people who put the fine into Finetown. Finetown is an informal settlement on the outskirts of Johannesburg. It is home to more than 30,000 South Africans, many of whom live below the poverty line. HIV/AIDS is rife, and you'd be hard-pushed to find somebody who hasn't been affected in some way by the pandemic.
My name is Constance. I live in Finetown. I'm 33 years old.
Constance has been living with HIV for 10 years.
I never knew that there was something wrong with my life. I noticed one day when I was going to work, I was at the station waiting for the train. It's where I collapsed, and the security take me to the hospital. When I get there, they told me that I'm HIV positive.
After remaining silent for 4 long years, Constance finally found the courage to tell her family she was HIV positive. She hoped for acceptance. Instead, she was faced with rejection.
I decided to take it out and talk to people, tell my family. They didn't understand by that time, and they never want to accept it. Even my older sister, she doesn't even understand me, even now. She will never eat the same dish with me.
Constance is repeatedly confronted with rejection from society, but one thing remains strong: she never loses hope.
There are still people who think that people who are positive, they are not people, but we can live. This is just a virus, it's nothing. So I was sick for a long time until I started to take my treatment. My life is back again. I'm fine and I'm strong. So I like to encourage other people who are still not knowing about this. There is life after being positive. It's not the end of the world.
Many have lost their lives to HIV/AIDS in Finetown. This has had a dramatic impact on the social structure of the community, where once the elderly were cared for by their children, a generation is now missing. Aletta is a grandmother to 5. She was a mother of 4. She has lost all 3 of her daughters to HIV/AIDS, and her only son was killed. The absence of her children has meant that Aletta is left to bring up her grandchildren alone. Unfortunately for Aletta, one grandchild, Lebu, is at the difficult and tender age of 16. Aletta is worried. Some nights, she doesn't even come home.
Pulele sipati le bona batho ba ba hlokala bana ba le banyane nyana ne sentse ba le ba phaphame ba bone hore bothata e bileng ke a ba bontsha ene ke a bua le bona ke a ba bolella ke a ba bua le bona hore ho etsaetseng.
Aletta finds comfort and solace in visiting the local granny club at Zenzele, a project set up by British charity the Winnie Mabaso Foundation. Once a month, Aletta and many other grandmas and a couple of grandpas get together to dance and chat away their troubles. The Granny Club has helped Aletta and many like her to finally find happiness, fulfilment and acceptance. Aletta can now move on from the death of her children and continue forward with life. Aletta dreams that one day she'll be able to provide a proper home for her and her family. Until then, she continues to make her shack into a place of love and safety for her grandchildren. Another project supported by the Winnie Mabasso Foundation is the Community Feeding Station. Maria Manawi has been working there for 7 years.
Early in the morning, I'm coming here on 7:30. Before they go into school, before they go into school, it's other one here to make a tea on the stove in the kitchen, and other one they make a bread.
The feeding station caters for over 500 children every day who would otherwise go hungry.
Every morning and afternoon, you cook for them. If they don't have something to eat at home, you just give them on the bowls to give them to go and eat at home at night. Monday is samp, Tuesday is rice and chicken, Wednesday is pap and beans, Thursday is rice and chicken with salads, Friday it's a rice and sometimes with fish.
The HIV pandemic has meant that many children are left orphaned.
So many people are struggles. Many children are struggles because there's no parents for them. We help them from the start to the end. I think so.
The feeding station provides a vital service to the community by providing the children with food. But more importantly, it provides them with hope and love. Maria's commitment and dedication to change has literally helped thousands of children.
My name is Lucky and I'm from Finetown. I'm a founder of the Real Entertainment Living by Artistic Youth Relay.
At the age of 11, Lucky Ndlovu set up his own drama group for the children in the community. 11 years on, and it is still going strong.
It's a place of freedom. It's about creating a free-thinking society. And in our group, we've got the gumboot dance as one of the activities that we do.
Lucky hopes to bring joy and liberty to the young people of Finetown. His passion and devotion to dance allows for many children in the community to both find themselves and lose themselves to the rhythm of gumboot.
It has brought everybody from different backgrounds with different beliefs and different religion to a point where when we come together, we become creative. It gives us hope to a way that we can achieve. If we can do this now, it means we can achieve our dreams.
Gumboot dancing has become a catalyst for change within the community and has stopped many children turning to the streets.
It keeps us away from drugs, alcohol, smoking, stealing,
Lucky's limitless energy, drive and conviction resonates throughout Finetown. He has given people hope where there was only sadness. Finetown, home to more than 30,000 South Africans, 30,000 voices and 30,000 lives. A sharp left off the highway and the dusty track that is Finetown is filled with an abundance of joy, warmth and spirit. 20 years on since a new South Africa was born and change is evident all around. These extraordinary people truly put the fine into Finetown.